Hello, everyone. Welcome to Inner Peace Time. I'm Bobby Clint, very glad to be online with all of you, whether you're watching from Zoom, YouTube, Facebook. Oh, that's it today. No Twitch on Saturday. So, hello, everyone. Hello, everyone on Texas. Hello, Joyce. Hello, Charles, Kaisi, Pond, Wendy, and John. Thank you all for joining, as well as those who are watching from Kansas. Thank you all for joining here for our Inner Peace Time. And hello, Pat. Thanks for joining, as well as everyone watching on YouTube and Facebook. It's always great to be here, back with you all, getting to meditate, get some peace. Hello, Julie. Thanks for saying hi on Facebook. So, as we're about to meditate together, remember there are only two steps: relaxation and awareness. So remember to really allow yourself to relax. There's no need to force, no need to push. Take your time. Meditation should never feel like work. It should feel like a mini vacation, an opportunity to relax your body and your mind. So as more people are coming in, hello John, thanks for joining in. And when we practice, like I said, take your time. We meditate for inner peace, not Instagram. Why I say this is because you don't have to be picture perfect. Feel comfortable. Because you can take pictures another time. But as we meditate together, allow yourself to really relax. Relax your body and relax your mind. When you allow that to happen, naturally, everything falls into place the way it's supposed to. As I was just talking to the gentleman in Texas. Sorry, I don't know your name yet. Should have asked that earlier. But people have been practicing meditation for thousands of years. And the thing is, back then they would say, sit still, don't move. It's not wrong. But the way we perceive it today is different than how they perceived it hundreds of years ago. People hundreds of years ago, sit still, don't move. They simply relax, sit still, and don't move. Nowadays, when we hear sit still, don't move, we almost automatically tense up. We are perceiving it differently. And that's why our master has told us, relax first. Relax your body, then relax your mind. So as we practice together, sit in any position that feels comfortable to you. As long as you're comfortable, that's the way it should be. At the same time, when you find your perfect position, also realize it may change after 5 minutes. If you suddenly feel you need to adjust or move, no problem. Feel free to do so. Because we're human beings, not statues. It's okay to move. So go ahead and make those adjustments. Even myself, meditating over 25 years, I still adjust. So, and I'm not a master yet. And even masters adjust. So continue to adjust if you need to. Because we should enjoy, not endure. As a regular meditator, I know that those minor adjustments can be the difference between enduring and enjoying. So let us enjoy the meditation together. Allow yourself to adjust your body and your mind. So, is everyone ready for some meditation? Okay, then, as always, let's get into our perfect position, the position that feels perfect to you. Also, if you have any questions or comments, feel free to type into the chat or into the comments if you have any questions. And when we meditate, allow yourself to be at ease. Take your time. So now, let's get into our perfect position and relax your entire body. Breathe in the cool, calm, relaxing air. And breathe out all your worries, thoughts, and responsibilities. Just let it all go. Forget about it for the time that we are meditating. Just breathe in, breathe out. Let each breath of fresh air help you become more relaxed, more comfortable. Taking a few more deep breaths, as this is a natural and easy way to relax. Once you are ready, you can return to normal breathing. And before we continue, remember to let go of all your expectations. Whatever you think or know is supposed to happen, forget about it. Let yourself feel like you're in kindergarten again. No worries, no regrets, no responsibility. Just innocent and free. Not a care in the world. We're all just relaxing with our friends. And to add to a relaxation, let us do a body scan. The body scan is not quite scanning for something, but rather allowing your body to relax from the top of your head down to the tips of your toes. And take your time, relaxing the muscles in your face, relaxing your neck, your shoulders, allowing them to feel light and loose, nice and comfortable. Relaxing the muscles in your arms, letting all the muscles feel at ease, down to the tips of your fingers, relaxing your chest, your abdomen, and your back. Slowly going down your back, one vertebra at a time. Feel like you are getting a massage, releasing, relieving, and relaxing all the muscles in your back. Little by little, inch by inch, letting all the aches and pains melt away, leaving only comfort and relaxation all the way down your back. And allow the relaxation to flow down to your legs. Let it trickle down from one muscle to the next, releasing and relaxing down to the tips of your toes. and just feel your entire body completely relaxed, completely comfortable, feeling like you can sit like this forever or for as long as you'd like. As we know, the first step to meditation is relaxation, allowing your body to feel comfortable and relaxed. But if you still have any discomfort, feel free to adjust your position and go through the steps again, relaxing from the top of your head down to the tips of your toes. Relaxation is very important. It's not being lazy. It's not a waste of time. We are actually practicing letting go of all our discomforts, allowing our body to feel at ease, ready to stay seated for a long time or as long as we like. Meditators tend to sit still, but no one's trying to sit still. When your body is relaxed, you will naturally stay still. Just like when we go to bed, nobody lays down and actively telling themselves to stay still. You just lay back, relax, and drift to sleep. So allow yourself to relax first. Once your body is comfortable, we can move on to the next step, consciousness or focus. It is a light focus, not too intense, not too intent. It's light and gentle. What we do is visualize our meditation object, whatever object or image that feels comfortable to you. I recommend the full moon because it's bright and shining, but not blinding. It's calming and cooling. But your meditation object can be anything at all, whatever feels easy and comfortable to you. Because as we meditate, let your mind rest on this one thing rather than everything. When our mind stays with this one thing for a prolonged period of time, your mind starts to let go, letting go of all those extra thoughts, allowing our mind to become quieter, calmer, and eventually at peace. But this takes time. Don't rush. Our mind is very similar to water, as water is naturally clean and clear. But our thoughts are like dirt or dust. When mixed into the water becomes murky, cloudy, difficult to see through. To clean the water, we must not stir the water, because stirring the water would just make the water murky longer. So instead, we leave the water alone. Slowly but naturally and surely, the dust and particles will settle to the bottom, allowing the water to be clean and clear again. Just like our thoughts, there's no need to try to stop them or force them to go away. That won't work. Instead, we simply observe, observing as these thoughts come and go. It's kind of like watching clouds in the sky. Some of them form into shapes that look familiar. Sometimes they look like something important. But in the end, they are simply clouds. Just like our thoughts, they are simply thoughts. We don't need to interact. You can simply acknowledge, knowing what it is, but leave it be. You don't need to critique, find reason or fault, or even trying to find a solution. It's not time for that right now. Instead, we just observe, let them float by like clouds in the sky. And as your mind becomes quieter and quieter, you'll find yourself feeling lighter and lighter, as if a weight has been lifted. The reason for this is because you're beginning to let go. Letting go of even one thought, you can start to feel the effects. Our thoughts are weightless. They have no mass. But they weigh us down the more we think about them. So when we finally let go, letting go is not throwing away or forgetting about. It's more like placing down rather than carrying. When you start to place those thoughts down, that invisible weight is lifted. You feel more at ease, giving us clarity and calm. Exactly what we all need. So take your time, relax your body, and relax your mind. And as we practice together, sometimes our mind still wants to wander, and it's okay. Don't beat yourself up about it. You are normal. When your mind wanders, just gently bring it back to your center, back to your object. But if it still doesn't want to come back, I recommend a mantra. A mantra is a sound, a word or phrase. The mantra we like to use. San Ma Arahant San Arahant. Sanma. Arahant. You can repeat this mantra in your mind as many times as you'd like, or use your own mantra, word or phrase. For example, relax, relájate, sabay, clear and bright. Use your mantra and your meditation object as your tools to help calm and soothe your mind, and to bring your mind back to your center, back to your object. Sanma. Arahant. Sanma. Arahant. Sanma. Arahant. Now let us continue in silence, letting your mind be calm, clear, and peaceful. Now, let us begin spreading loving kindness. Spreading loving kindness is like spreading out your heart, sending out good intentions to all beings. So let us visualize our object and imagine that your object becomes crystal clear, clean and bright. And at the center of your object, there is a bright light. This light is very special. All those who touch this light are instantly happier, healthier, and more at peace. So we let this light illuminate our body, filling our body with light. Then let this light shine out from you, filling the room. Let it spread far and wide, filling the city and the surrounding city, filling the state and the surrounding states, filling the country and the surrounding countries, until filling the entire world and out throughout the universe. Thinking of our loved ones, our family, our friends, our close and distant relatives, our co-workers, acquaintances, all the people you know, and all the people you don't know, to all sentient beings, all the animals in this world, and even thinking to the heavens, to our friends and relatives who have passed away, wishing well for every one of them. And as we are spreading loving kindness, let us make this wish together for us all to be happy, healthy, wealthy, successful, to gain wisdom, attain enlightenment, for world peace. Let us take a moment to make our own good wishes. Sabbe Buddha Parapata Pache Nanchayang Palang Arahanta Nanchate Jenarakam Pantami Sapaso Sabaputtanupavena Sapatammanupavena Sapasankhanupavena Saddha Soti Bhagwantu Te. And now, very gently and at your own pace, opening your eyes. Take your time as we slowly come back. You can take in a few deep breaths Do a little stretch if you'd like as we slowly come back. How is everyone feeling? Right now is a very important time in meditation, right when we finish. It's a thing that we call checking, or you can say considering, as we check to see what worked, what didn't work. Because every time we meditate, it's either a good session or an almost good session. There are no bad sessions. The times where it's good, all right, do it again. Do your best to do it again. Remember what you did to make you get there. On those almost good sessions, we remember, okay, that didn't work for me. Don't do that again. And that's how we continue to adjust, to help us continue to improve and get better. Oh, thank you, Julie. She sent a heart. Okay, so before we go into questions and comments, but if you'd like, feel free to type in the chat or into the comments. If you're on Facebook, I am streaming to several pages at once, so I will go back and reply if I don't see it. The only one I can see is the one that has my face on it. That's my personal page. So what I wanted to share with you guys is, remember the 4 C's. It has been updated. So it's still the same meaning, but the words are now comfort, conscious, consistent, and then consider. So comfort and consciousness should sound very similar, or something very familiar. Oh, it is very familiar because comfort is the first step. Relaxation, being comfortable. Consciousness is the second step. We need those 2 things consistently. When you have them consistently, that's how we move forward very easily. And then when we finish, as we just did, considering or really checking to see what worked, what didn't work. That way you can continue to see how you can improve. Because every single one of us is unique. Looking from outside, already very different. Inside, even more complex. So this is why we all need to adjust. Adjusting to make it work best for you. And this way we can go inward together. So now I open the floor to you guys. Does anyone have any questions or comments? Feel free to turn on your mic or type in the chat. As you can see everyone here on Zoom together. No questions yet, huh? No problem. While waiting for questions, when we're meditating, remember that it's the balance, relaxation, and awareness. And relaxation, while it's a very important step, not too relaxed. Thing is, when you're too relaxed, sometimes we end up fall asleep. Sleeping is not a problem. That's not a problem in meditation at all. Snoring is. Especially in a group. When we're meditating in a group, nobody wants to make the noise. We're trying to be, mindful to each other. But it's very easy to fall asleep. And if you do fall asleep, like I said, that's not a big deal. If you can let those around you know, all you have to do is just a little tap on the shoulder, a tap on the hand. That's all it takes. Because when you fall asleep during meditation, you're not that far gone. It's like you're just right over the line. And then you'll hear that deep breath, they're back. And it's okay. So that's why it's good to have a seated position. Laying is great at home, but if for next time, we can sit up instead. Oh, Joyce said, today I felt a serious, peaceful, and calming feeling. Very good. I was conscious of my breathing. Thank you for such a peaceful meditation. Thank you, Joyce, for joining. Yeah, each time we meditate, notice these differences. Some days, wow. Some days, and it's okay because we're human. And as we're human, we're not perfect. We adjust to make it work just best for us. Okay. Any other questions or comments? We're kind of quiet today. Okay. Then, while waiting for questions, one more thing I wanted to let you guys know is our schedule. It's so, at least for me, the month of March is pretty busy as always. As you can see, starting next week, you can see on Monday I have Clubhouse at 8:30 a.m. If you're interested, it's it's an audio only app, and it's nice to come in at 8:30 Central. And then at night, I'm on late night meditation Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 9 p.m. Central. And then if uh, if you happen to be on, I also lead meditation in Spanish on Thursdays. At least this Thursday I will. And then on Saturdays, of course, here for Inner Peace Time. But you'll also notice that on my schedule, while Inner Peace Time should be on as usual, sadly, this Saturday and next Saturday, I will be out of town. So as you can see right above me, April 1st, it's not an April Fool's joke. I really will not be here. So next Saturday, I won't be leading, but right now, Nui is looking for a monk to help lead. So I don't think we'll be canceling class. So that's a good thing. Thank you, Nui, if she can find someone. But I will be on a retreat. And then the following Saturday that I'm covering up right now, I'll be in New Jersey. So those in New Jersey area, come to our center in Fanwood. I'm leading the class that day. So at least you guys know that we can meet up. And that's just a little, oh, and as you can see, the little green thing on the in the middle, that's full moon meditation. It's coming up in a couple weeks. So I hope you guys join in if you can. And you guys know I like to make it easy for you guys to contact me. This is my QR code. It makes it very easy for you to find me on social media, different ways to contact me, as many of you already do. So feel free to use that when you like. Oh, Lumpy Wood is back, huh? Thanks, Charles. Then we gotta get a hold of him so he can lead. And so John's saying, how can we teach skeptical people about the benefits of meditation? Ah, good question. Before answering that, a nice old saying: you can take a horse to water, but you can't make it drink. And this is something I had to tell myself a lot. And even though we have such a wonderful tool that we know works, all we can do is share with them. But if they don't want to accept it, you can't force it upon them. So instead, kind of like little bits here and there. If they're really negative toward it, or they seem like they don't want it, they reject it, then it's better to just be the friends you already are and give them that advice again when they need it. Otherwise, you might unintentionally make the relationship start to fall apart. Because even though we know it's good, we can't always force it on others. But if you wanted to share some wisdom or share some benefits of meditation, you could tell them to simply Google it. There are so many benefits that we can see. And there are a few of them that people don't talk about, like looking younger. Meditators always tend to look younger. Even no matter how much older they are, they tend to keep looking the way they look instead of aging as quickly as our friends do. I know my high school friends are like, how do you still look the same? One of my friends, he made a joke. He said, "You've looked the same since kindergarten." So, it's just some silly stuff. But in general, sharing some benefits here and there. Maybe if you ever find a clip of how, for example, I know other countries, they have tried mindfulness in schools and seeing how it has affected the children, making them much more calm and also very studious, or at least able to focus during the time they need to, and overall able to even resolve conflicts within each other. The kids were able to resolve it themselves and be friendly to each other instead. So that's just one example. And in general, you can take a horse to water, but you can't make it drink. So we'll be there. We'll be that river, that cool water, ready for them when they're in need and when they need that drink. Okay. Thank you for your question, John. Okay. Any other questions or wonders? Anyone from over there in Texas? Did you guys have any questions? Maybe in Kansas? You'd raise your hand? No? No one wants to talk in front of everyone? No problem. Like I said, this is my QR code down here. If you're interested in trying to contact me, feel free to, you can ask the staff or contact me through watching the video. You can see it on YouTube, Facebook. All the information's on the description also. Because in general, I love being here, being able to be here to meditate with you all and get to share the wisdom from my masters. Because everything I'm sharing with you, it's not from me. It's thanks to the wisdom from my teachers. And I've had a lot of good teachers, so I'm glad I get to share it with you all. So, oh, okay. Joyce says, to John's point, those suffering I try hard to forgive. Yes. It's not always easy to forgive. And when learning how to forgive, first we have to accept that whatever they done, whatever that happened to you, is the past. It's already finished. It already happened. From there, when you accept it, we take it as a memory, as fact. Because once you accept it, sometimes it's still lingering on, holding on. But take it as, okay, it's just information. Just like when you watch a movie. During the movie, oh, it's so sad or very emotional. Once you're finished watching the movie, you can think back and go, oh yeah, that movie was about this. Instead of being so pulled in like before. And then we learn from it. And then we can move forward. So it takes those steps. Starting with, accept, it already happened. We can't change the past, but we can always move forward in the future. Continue to work on it today. But yes, thank you for your question. Also, quick question for you all. How long do you think we were meditating today? Any guesses? Did it feel short? Did it feel long? How many say it felt short? Anyone? Okay. Anyone feel like it was long? All right. Anyone feel like just right? Okay. Today we meditated for 45 minutes. Oh, sorry, 40 minutes. I counted wrong. That was 40 minutes. Yeah, from the moment I said close your eyes to open your eyes. So, well done. And as we practice, what I recommend is to have a daily practice. Practice a little every day. A little a day can go a long way. And it doesn't need to be very long. For your regular practice, I recommend, if you're starting off, at least 15 minutes a day. It's not too long, not too short. And the 15 minutes doesn't have to be in one go. It could be 5 minutes 3 times, or 3 minutes 5 times, or 1 minute 15 times. That's up to you. But I do recommend at least 15 minutes as a nice starting point, because quality over quantity. When there's good quality, you'll want to add more quantity. But if you try to work at quantity first, it's just enduring, and that's not going to be very good. So allow yourself to get that quality. And why we do it every day, it's like a shower. Just like we shower every day to clean our body, our mind needs a shower too. So make sure you have time for your mind shower as well. So as time is coming to a close, I'd like to give you all a blessing before you go. May you all be blessed with happiness, good health, wealth, success in your lives. May you be surrounded by good friends who will always guide you into light, in times of darkness and in times of need. And when you close your eyes to meditate, may you attain inner peace easily and quickly in every lifetime. So thank you again, everyone. Have a wonderful day or night wherever you're watching from. And remember, a smile a day keeps the stress away. So everyone keep smiling and let's brighten up the world together. So for those on YouTube and Facebook, see you guys next time. For those on Zoom, feel free to stay longer and we can chat some more. Take care.